The Earth is a beautiful green planet. This world is blessed with the beauty of 7 continents and 5 oceans. Africa is one of the major and most populous of the 7 continents. In today's episode, we will tour the whole of Africa, and try to find out the various unknown facts of Africa. Africa is another beautiful continent of our universe. The continent is fascinated by the 3 natural beauties of water, land, and forest. Africa ranks second in terms of population and size. The Mediterranean Sea to the north of Africa, the Suez Canal, and the Red Sea to the northeast, the Indian Ocean to the east, and the Atlantic Ocean to the west. The total area of the African continent is 30,370,000 square kilometers. The total number of states in this continent is 54. Algeria is the largest country in Africa by area, with an area of 2,381,741 square kilometers. The smallest country on the continent in terms of area is Seychelles, with an area of only 451 square kilometers. Nigeria is the largest country in Africa in terms of population, with a total population of 206.2 million. On the other hand, the smallest country on the continent in terms of population is Seychelles, with a total population of 99,202. The continent of Africa is famous for its forests and natural beauty. The continent has a small part of the largest Amazon rainforest in the world. The largest forest on the continent is the Congo Basin, with an area of 695,000 square miles. About 10,000 different species of animals live in this forest. The Madagascar coastline is the longest sea area on the African continent. It is located on the eastern side of Mozambique, and it covers an area of 587,040 square kilometers, with a coastline of 4,828 kilometers long. The highest mountain on the continent is Kilimanjaro. The elevation of this mountain is 5,695 meters. The largest desert on this continent is the Sahara Desert. The total area of this desert is 3.6 million square miles. It is also the largest desert in the world. The Nile is the longest river in Africa. The length of this river is 6,650 kilometers. And it is also the first longest river in the world. The largest port on the African continent is Durban. It is located in South Africa. The port of Durban is commonly called Durban Harbor. It is the largest and busiest shipping terminal in sub-Saharan Africa. It handles up to 31.4 million tons of cargo each year. It is the 4th largest container terminal in the southern hemisphere. Lake Victoria is the largest lake on the continent. The length of this lake is 68,000 square kilometers. The lake is the source of the world's second largest freshwater. The lake is considered a shallow lake considering its large geographic area, with a maximum depth of approximately 80 meters, and an average depth of 40 meters. The continent of Africa is unique in the world by its beauty, environment, and climate. Although there are many poor countries on the African continent, South Africa is a rich country among them. Kinshasa is the largest city in Africa in terms of population. It is the capital and largest city in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. It is the nation's financial hub and economic center. Egypt is the richest country in Africa. The per capita of this country is $7,172.782. On the other hand, the poorest country in Africa is São Tomé and Príncipe, with a per capita income of $0.72. Swahili is the most spoken language in Africa, with over 100 million speakers. It is a Bantu language believed to have originated from other languages, mainly Arabic, due to historical interactions between Arabs from the Middle East and East Africans. The majority of Africans are adherents of Christianity or Islam. African people often combine the practice of their traditional beliefs with the practice of Abrahamic religions. Abrahamic religions are widespread throughout Africa. About 45% of the population of Africa believes in Christianity and 40% in Islam. Zanzibar is the first place in Africa to be considered in terms of tourism. Zanzibar is one of the Indian Ocean islands. It is situated on the Swahili coast, adjacent to Tanganyika. Khartoum, Cairo, Durban, and Johannesburg are some of the largest cities on the continent. The African Union is a continental union consisting of 55 member states. The union was formed, with Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, as its headquarters, on June 26, 2001. The union was officially established on July 9, 2002, as a successor to the Organization of African Unity. Africa is famous for its natural beauty and many rainforests. Amazon rainforest is a part of this continent, which has made Africa more colorful and luminous.